Hello everybody. I am working on the first one of my Tim Holtz journals, and I'm currently printing a couple of vellum pages that I'm putting into my signature, one in each. And yeah, the second one is just printing, and on this one I have just rubbed off the sticky stuff from when I put this on my paper so I can actually print on vellum. And if you haven't seen the video where I show you guys how easy it is to print on vellum, I can link it probably up here if I remember. And this goes into here. So let's see where I'm gonna put this. Maybe here. Have this white paper look through or shine through. All right, I'm not sure yet how many pages I'm going to put in the signature. I don't even know how many I have currently, so let's count. All right, so I got some scrapbook paper from Tim Holtz. It's just to cover of the signature, and each journal will only have one signature. Then I have half a page of my 1952 Life magazine, some coffee dyed paper, my bag, more plain coffee dyed paper, my vellum, some lined school paper, a page from my old reprint from the Sears catalog, a printed paper with lines and grid so you can write on it. Oh yeah, so I made this page. It has from an old form that has, you can see the other side over here. And I did a similar thing in my snowman journals, but I had the pocket on the other side. So in one journal, I'm going to have the pocket over here, and the other journal, I'm going to put the pocket over there because I'm going to stick these two cards in it. And the other card, the red one, actually has the picture or the image over here. So it will go in a pocket over here, and this one will go right in this pocket. So I thought that was the perfect spot for it. There's another half page of the Life magazine. Some more. I'm probably going to put some stenciling on the plain pages. A book page, more coffee dyed paper, Sears catalog, book page, and I will very likely, oh, that's my printer. My printer is done printing the vellum. I'm gonna put some Tim Holtz washi on here just to make this a little more sturdy because it's a very old book. And when I cut the printer, when I cut the thread or whatever was used to bind the book, I noticed how fragile this paper is, so I'm probably gonna enforce this. And then some more coffee dyed paper and some more printed paper. Oh, I didn't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So if I find 2 more papers I can add, I would have 20, which means there will be 80 pages, like 1, 2, 3, and so on. And this is the cover I've already shown you. I'm gonna put some book corners on it. And so I put these 2 pockets that I made in here, and I just glued them in here, and I love them. So I can put some ephemera in here, and then on this side, on the back side, I have printed an old French letter on coffee dyed paper, and I thought it was really beautiful, the handwriting, and you can journal on the back. So that's a nice little addition. And I made another collage last night. Yeah, last night, and I cut some more pockets because I wanted more of those big pockets, so I can put 2 in each journal cover. Okay, so I have to put these corners on. let's see, I have to decide which ones I want to use on which cover. I haven't made the other cover yet, but I have the fabric somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, the other fabric is going to be this one. So now I got to see. Do I want silver on this one? Maybe I do silver, or I do this one. Because I was thinking about putting book plates on those. See if I can. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Uh-oh. Where did you go? I'll find it later. Okay, where are my book plates? My book plates look like this. Get them. Can I get them out? Come out. Ugh. So they have this color, which is more like this. So I don't know if it's gonna look weird if I have these on there. Should I put a book plate on there? Do you guys think I should put a book plate on the front? Now I'm not so sure anymore. I want to put something on the front. What would you guys do? Yeah, leave me a comment and tell me, because I envisioned it with the book plate, but now that I see it, I'm not so sure anymore, because I'm not a big fan of this color. And I like this color for the corner, because it has like this reddish, creamish tone that I think works well with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, what else do I have? Got some buttons. Oh yeah, and for closure, I'm planning on probably gonna put what do you call these guys? Like a mini grommet in it on the front and the back, and I'm gonna use probably some red or blue crinkled seam binding, and then you can tie it can tie them together, and depending on how fat or how much of a gator mouth this will be, you can still tie it together, and so it stays closed. That's the plan. Probably not gonna go with the book plate. Let me know, guys, what you would do if this was your project, because I'm very curious. Not sure what I should do. Oh, I also have these, I remember, and these are also Tim Holtz, but these are plain. They're just index clips. And these are plain, and these have numbers, so I'm gonna use those as well. What else do you have in here? I think that's it. Okay, put all these back in here. Ooh, I'm gonna use these for my sewing journal. Don't let me forget that. I'm gonna put those with my sewing journal supplies or things that I've been collecting. Okay, this can go. All right, so let's put those book corners on there. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Where's the other one? No. Oh, I found the little hole enforcer that I lost like a week ago. Okay, I gotta go find that thing. As soon as I turned the camera off, I found it. Okay, let's take all this stuff out. Don't let me use the wrong ones. That's not the right one. Oh, over here. So, I need pliers. Yeah, these are good. I'm gonna start on the back, just in case I screw up. Oh man, you can see the envelope here. And just in case I screw up, because I don't want to screw up. Oh yeah, these are easy to bend, so I'm gonna put some little bit of glue in there. Found a new cap for my glue bottle because my husband threw the other one down the garbage disposal by accident. Okay. Let's see if this works. Please work. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to put it inside out. I don't even need the pliers, I think. Maybe I do. Oh, that looks pretty. I like it. I wish they were all in the same color, because I don't want to end up with the ones that I don't like. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. So let's put the glue on first. And I'm only putting a teeny weeny little bit, teensy weensy, because I don't want it to like ooze out when I close this. Oh, I like how soft this metal is, so you can actually use your hands to do that. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited for these journals. Oh, they're turning out way better than I expected. I mean, I had a vision, but I don't know. They're so much fun to make, and I'm thinking the end result will be great. All right. Number 3. Oh, that's too bad that it goes over the pocket. I was hoping it would be like not touching it, but I guess it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay, and last one. Ugh, come on. Good. Very nice. And I'm just carefully squeezing the book corner because I don't want to bend it. I have a little bend in here, but that's not too visible. Ta-da! I love it. Oh, it's great. Okay, these can go away, and now I can put this back in here. And I have to find 2 more pages or things that I can put in there. Love it. I think that's my favorite. The other one, the fabric is okay, but I love the letter fabric or envelope fabric. Okay, so let me get the glue put away, and then I'm gonna have to rub the glue sticky stuff off the other vellum. So I printed it on this. And there it is. All right. Now I can fold this. And put that with my other one. So, let me see if I can find something else to put in there. Okay, so I have this lovely book that I love a lot. It's Reminiscence, the book, and it's patterned cardstock and paper. So half of it is cardstock, And the front half is papers, like thinner papers. And they're so beautiful. I used some on a collage, and then I just picked these 4. So this is like green tags, and this is labels and other tickets and stuff. It has lines on the back. So I am going to put this one in one journal. Maybe this one as well. And then okay, these 2 go in one journal, and then these 2 go in this journal. So let's see where I can fit those in. Maybe right up here, because it's a little bigger than this. Why are you still sticky? Oh, there's a little bit of the sticky stuff left. Take that off. Come on. Okay. Now it's unstuck to me. Where am I gonna put this? Maybe in here? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we have this signature, and now, oh my word, let's get all these out. Not you. Oh yeah, I remembered that I had these, and I haven't used them since I used to make ATCs, so I still have a lot of them, and I used some on the pockets that I made yesterday. Okay, and I also have this. Okay, we have 2 pages from the old 1952 Life magazine, 2 pages from my old Sears catalog, a printed paper. I think I'm going to put this in the center. Then this is also one of those brown back pockets with a hexagon patchwork. Patchwork is the word, not quilt. And yeah, it's patchwork. I also have 2 of these. These will go in a front pocket. Then we have a book pocket, book pocket, and 3 of those, and some vellum. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, this is going to be the cover, like we have here, but I have to trim that a little bit. Probably going to trim it on the bottom. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Let's get my trimmer. February 1912. March. Ooh, I love this. That would be great in my sewing journal. If I'll ever get to it. I already have other ideas for other journals. I bought a kit on Etsy again today because I have very nice fabric that I want to use for cover. Let me show you. Oh, sorry. This, it's upholstery fabric, and I got that from Joann's while I was waiting for them to cut my fabric, and they have like this little bin with like fabrics that were cut or like leftover scraps, and they're priced or marked down. And this was I think $3, and I don't know how many cents, but I love it. It's nice and thick, has a nice texture and a nice color. So that will be, ow, I'm sorry, I just hit my knee. That will be a blue journal. Okay, so I keep hitting my knees everywhere. I bought some, oh, now I'm kind of wondering if I should use this for my sewing journal. No, this goes in this journal. Yeah, so I bought a kit with blue pages and ephemera and stuff, which I'm very excited to use. That's slightly too big. Let's trim these off. I don't know why I closed this thing, but I gotta do my sewing journal first, because that's been on my project list forever. Okay. Oh, last night I was feeling a little down, and I checked my emails, and I had received a message on Etsy from the lady that bought my one of my snowman journals. So I need 5.5, right? And her message was like so nice and kind. It was a short message, but it didn't need to be a long message, and she totally made my day. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how great it felt. It was so nice that she loves the journal, and she said she's gonna leave me a positive review, and she wanted to thank me for this beautiful journal. So that totally made my day. Wow, what is my dog doing up there? Very loud. Okay, I think I cut everything that needs to be cut. Yeah, so people, if you no, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, a kind word does so much. You don't have to like do a lot for other people, but if you ever every once in a while share a nice message or a kind word with someone, even if they're strangers, you have no idea how much it can mean to them. And from this lady that bought my journal, it just came in the perfect moment yesterday. Yeah, she made me very happy with her comment, and then she actually left a very nice positive review on my Etsy, which made me happy too, because the Etsy algorithm, like if you're not a popular shop yet, you don't have a lot of reviews or sales, then you don't get listed very high in the search results. It's the same with Google, and if you have a new website. So I'm working on it. I've only had 5 sales so far, and only 3 reviews, and so I hope that will get a lot more in the future. So now I need some more coffee dyed papers. These look funny with the water splatters. Let's do these. And yeah, just share a nice kind word with someone. You don't know what they're going through, and you can make their day. Okay, this one goes in here. I'm trying to do it a little bit like my other journal. Oh, I need more of those. Why are you stuck? I have to cut this one down because I think it's 9 by 12. Yeah, so I have to cut it down. I should have left my trim up here. Yep. My work day has been crazy today. I've gotten so many emails like, ding, can you do this? Ding, can you do that? Ding, can you do this? Holy smokes. When I was done working, I felt like my brain was smoking. Yes. So this is my reward for surviving the work day. Okay, so what's next? We got this one. Oh, Sears catalog. Where are you? Aren't those pretty? Oh, I love this flower. Oh, wow. Lace pins. Oh, you can have a fork as a pin. Okay, so then I have a printed journaling page, but I don't think I have. I think I have to print another one. Yeah, I have to, because I only printed one. That was this one, but this is going to go in the middle. And then I have to do... Okay, yeah, I have a few other things to do before I can finish the signature. But let me just fold all these guys. And just stick all those in here for now. I'm going to reinforce the spines of the old book pages, so just to make sure they won't like rip or tear. Okay, let's see. We've got a bazillion different washi tapes. That has a map on it. Butterflies, music notes. Music notes aren't bad. Let's use those. See if I can actually get this straight. Okay. So I think last week I found an old book from a vintage or antique bookseller or secondhand bookseller, and I think it is one of those beautiful books that has beautiful flower illustrations, so I can fussy cut those. And apparently the shop is in Massachusetts, but the tracking says it takes 2 weeks to come to Maine. And I know mail has been slow lately due to the pandemic and everybody ordering a lot more stuff online, but 2 weeks from Maine to from Massachusetts to Maine, that's a little bit of a mystery to me, because you can drive up here and, well, can drive to the border of Maine in like an hour or less, but then we're like a few hours away from the border, but still. So I'm kind of hoping that the tracking isn't right and that it shows up sooner. Okay, so now we have enforced this one, and I think it looks kind of pretty with the music notes. Let's do the same thing to the other one in my other journal signature. If I can find it. Come on, wherever you are. What? What happened to you? Come on, come on. Heh. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go through it again, because I didn't find it. I know, I'm way out of frame. Nope. Oh, here it is. Maud. Oops, and I'm already tearing it. The Brook. It's from my super old poetry book. You see some blue stains on my fingers, it's because I dyed some more paper and doilies and stuff blue today, and I was experimenting because I wanted to get like a nice rich dark blue for my blue journal. However, I was wearing a glove. I only put one hand in to like put the paper in the blue water or whatever, like coffee or whatever I'm doing, but yeah, it still got into my glove somehow. And I got some nice blues, different blue shades. And then in the end, I put in a lot of red because I wanted, well, first I put in a little bit of yellow because I wanted like a bluish, greenish color, which worked. And then I put a lot of red in because I thought, hey, I can turn this into purple. It just kept getting greener and greener. I don't know why. Usually when you have blue and red, you get purple. But maybe because I had the yellow in there, which blue and yellow is green. And then if you add red, it's probably going to turn brown. But it didn't even turn brown. It just kept getting greener and greener. It was a really pretty color. So I just dyed a few more doilies. Okay, so that is done as well. Ugh. And now I have to make one of those wide pocket page thingies with one of those form papers. And I can show you. Okay, first I gotta find one. No, I got two. They're stuck together. No, don't separate us. Okay, so these things are way too wide. And what I did with the other one, I trimmed this off and then I folded it in. I might trim this off too because I think it's just gonna get torn. Okay, don't need that. What does it say? Family group record. Oh, it's from 1981. Huh. Okay, the other day I was wondering what is considered vintage and what's considered antique. And I think vintage is everything that's more than 20 years old, I think. And then antique, I think, has to be 100 years old. But whenever you Google it, you get different results. So what do I know? I guess I'm vintage. Not antique quite yet, but I'm vintage. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half will be my page. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. At least in Maine, when you register a car and you want to register it as an antique, it has to be manufactured before 1991 or 92, I can't remember, or 1990. So I, up until a year ago, was the proud owner of a 1984 Ford Bronco, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, which was it is my favorite car or favorite truck ever, and I've always wanted one. So I spontaneously bought it when my husband and I were actually looking for a Jeep for him years ago, and we drove around and we test drove a Jeep from someone else, and then we drove past like a used car dealer, and I said, "Did you see the Jeep?" And my husband said, "No, but did you see the Bronco?" I'm like, "No." Turned around, and there they were, a Jeep and a Bronco. And we ended up buying both that day. And I wasn't planning on buying a car or a truck because it was always just my dream. I knew someday I was going to have one, but there it was. And it was like, oh, I'm so in love. So yeah, spontaneously bought a Bronco. And I loved it so much. But because it's an antique from 84, so it's like 37 years old now, or 36 years old. Yeah, needed a lot of work, a lot of money. I put a lot of money into it, and then I mean, it was very expensive, a very expensive hobby. And then at some point I decided someone else will love it as much as I do. Plus, then our little person was on the way, so I decided I was gonna sell it. because I wouldn't have the time and the money for it. And you cannot put a baby seat or a car seat in there because it's just the benches, and yeah, not safe for a kid. Do I want to put this on here? I like that. Yes, I want to. So yeah, I put it, and it was just sitting in our driveway, and I just felt really bad because that's not what this vehicle was meant for. So I put an ad out on like Craigslist and Marketplace, and nobody, for months and months, nobody was gonna buy it. People messaged and said, "Oh, that's too expensive." I'm like, no, it's not. It will be worth it for the right person. And sure enough, 2 days before Christmas last year, the year before, like this 2019, a guy showed up. He messaged my husband and said, "I really want that Bronco," because he had Broncos before, and he didn't even care to see it. He showed up on a Sunday night. It was dark out. He got out of his car and gave me like all the cash. I'm like, "You haven't even looked at the truck." He's like, "I don't care. I know I want it." I'm like, wow. So yeah, it was bittersweet for me because I was happy that my truck found a new home, but I was so sad because that was like the end of my dream. And I'm very likely not going to buy another one because holy cannoli, those old cars eat a lot of money. So yeah, it was nice while it lasted. And the guy said he was going to rebuild the whole thing. And he loves it. And so there was the perfect person out there. And he bought it. And I'm happy. Sometimes I miss it, but it is what it is. Yeah. So, why did I talk? Oh, yeah. I was talking about antique cars and when is something an antique and when is it vintage. So, yeah. According to my Google search, if it's older than 20 years, it's vintage. And I think if it's 100 years, it might be antique. Maybe it's less than 100 years, but... Okay, so what I'm doing now is just covering this flap thingy to make it look better. And then I'm going to put a paper on the inside. And then I'm going to glue down this flap. So it's a pocket for the big journaling card. Okay, what paper do I want in here? Let's look at my beautiful book. Once again, I'm like, I don't want to use... isn't this beautiful? Oh. I'm like, I don't want to use it, but yes, that's why I bought it. I am going to use it. And the card I'm going to stick in here will be the red one. So maybe something red? Or something that's contrast. Green. Lovely apples. This is winter. I don't want Christmas stuff in here. Beautiful. That's cool. I wish this was like the same height, but it's not. I think I'm going to use this because I'm not too fond of this page. Alrighty. My chair is making weird noises when I move around. I think it goes this way. But then this is upside down. Let's just go with this. Alright. I have to measure. So it's 5.5. Let's do like 4.5 by 8.5. 4.5 by 8.5. How long have I been filming? 24 minutes. 4.5. Let's cut the 8.5 one first. 4.5. Oh, 8.5. And then 4.5. about 4.5. It can be a little more. Okay, so I have this left over. And this can sit right in here. Perfect. I need a glue paper. Oh, wait. I brought the phone book. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right there. It's my new glue book. Okay. Barely big enough, but it's okay. Because usually I just throw them away because we don't need phone books, but now I can use it. It was snowing this morning when we drove to daycare, and it was so beautiful. Normally I'm not a big fan of snow anymore, but it just was like beautiful out. I loved it. Okay, let's put this here. Had to blow my nose real quick, and then the tissue got stuck to my finger because my finger has glue on it. Oh my word. Okay, so I might just trim this down a little bit down. Yeah, let's do that. Scissors. I have to give a shout out to Deborah because she always leaves me nice comments on every single video. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And for all of you other viewers, thanks for watching my videos and thanks for liking them. And if you do enjoy my videos, I would love a thumbs up or a comment, so more people can see my videos, because just like with Etsy's algorithm, YouTube is no different. If you're a nobody in the craft world or in any world, video world, then you don't show up in search results. So, and I really like to share my videos, and I am not a partner with YouTube, so I do not get any money. I don't. If there are ads, then I'm not getting anything. I have no affiliation, I'm not a partner or anything. I just do it for the fun. Okay, so I think this looks good. I'm gonna trim this up a little bit. I mean, off. Oops. Yay, so now I'm going to close my glue first. Distress is a little bit, and then I'm gonna stick it down, glue it down, and then I'm also gonna see if I can find something to stick on there. I already forgot what I did on the other one. What the heck did I put on the other one? Nothing. I thought I already did the other one. I guess I didn't. I guess I can do it when I'm working on the page, like decorating the pages, embellishing the pages, putting the pockets in. That's actually gonna be my favorite part. I can't wait. But first I gotta sew the other cover, and then I have to sew in my signatures, which is a little scary, but shouldn't be as bad or as difficult. Not bad, I shouldn't say bad. Shouldn't be as difficult as with my snowman journals, because that was quite the adventure. I have learned a lot. Yeah, I've learned how frustrating it can be. So with this one, I think I'm only gonna do three holes, 3 pokies. Okay, so this is good. Now I can glue this in here. Chips. Ugh. Now even the needle is sticking to my finger. Alrighty. So this is a good way to use pages that are too long. If you don't want to like trim them, you can, or waste any paper, you can just make a side pocket. Ta-da! And then we can stick the big card in there once we are done, or once it's glued. I mean dried. So this would go in here, and this lady's looking this way. So maybe I'll put something on here, maybe like one of those Tim Holtz people, a handsome guy, so she can like look at him. Okay. I think that's all for today. I want to sew my cover, and maybe in my next video I'm already gonna sew in the signatures. That would be exciting, because that means we're making progress, right? Okay, nice. Oh yeah, this one is also another French letter that I printed on copy dyed paper. This has the lines from my oven, from the tray thingy, because I baked that paper. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you, and if you like my videos, please give them a thumbs up. I really feel awkward to ask for that, but it just helps my videos to get more exposure, I guess. And it doesn't cost a thing to subscribe or like it or leave a comment. I love reading your comments, and I reply to every single comment. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!